All right. Hey, welcome. Strap for today's practice. And we're going to start from child's pose position. So remember that if you need to protect your knees, place your blanket, place your towel under your knees. And we're going to have two options here for child's pose. If you want to start it with the legs together, or if it's possible for you to open your knees a little bit wider than your hips, and just sinking the hips to the heels or to a cushion, anything, and then slowly release the elbows and relax the forehead towards the floor. If you cannot touch the mat with your forehead, remember to place your forehead on something like a block. Elevate the floor so your neck is not holding tension. So relax your neck, soften your elbows, and let's begin to breathe here, Balasana, child's pose. Take your time. Feel the gentle stretch of the lower back, middle back. Feel the breathing happening in the back of your rib cage, inhaling and exhaling. And begin to deepen the breath, slowly, gently modifying the length of the inhalations and the exhalations. Few more rounds, breathing in and out. And slowly we're going to find our way to tabletop position. So if you have your knees wider than your hips, please place your knees under your hips. Wrist under the shoulders, and we're going to rock the hips slightly halfway down, back, not all the way down to child's pose, back and forth, giving some movement here, gently mobilizing the muscles in between the rib cage, in between the spine. Gently releasing, rocking back and forth. Soften your elbows, relax your shoulders. One more time. And coming back through center. Now from tabletop, let's move the hips to the right, towards the heels, to the left, and forward. So make a rotation to the right. Slowly exhale when you bring the hips down, and inhale when you bring into table position. So just move in the same directions, 2 or 3 more rounds, slowly mobilizing the hip joints. Back to tabletop position. Let's move now to the opposite direction, to the left. Exhale to the heels, to the right, and back to center. Just rotate and move here. Soften your elbows when you bring the hips down. So bring some movement in your rib cage. Couple more rounds. And slowly back to center. Take a deep inhale. Let's come into the cat-cow. Drop the belly, arch the spine, look forward. And as you exhale, belly goes inch into the chest, into the cat. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart, look forward. Exhale, round, belly inching in. Keep moving at your own pace. A few more rounds, gently mobilizing the spine. Mobilizing your rib cage, the hips. Couple more rounds. And as you exhale, rounding, let's move back to child's pose. Relax your elbows towards the mat, release your forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Take few more rounds here. Balasana, child's pose as you let go, deepening the breath. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, come to tabletop position. Now extend your left leg back, tuck the toes under, press through your left heel. Let's stretch that calf muscle, the Achilles tendon. Guide the belly into the spine. Keep the breath flowing, gently pressing through the heel. And then pick up the foot and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and rotate the ankle in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. And release the left knee down. Take a deep inhale, move slowly the hips to the heels, child's pose. Relax your lower back, soften your elbows and shoulders. Back to tabletop position. Extend your right leg back, tuck the toes under, press through the right heel. Belly goes in, the breath is moving. Pick up the foot up and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Rotate the ankle in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Tuck the toes under, place the right knee under your right hip, moving back to child's pose. Soften your elbows, forehead towards the floor or towards the block. Few round of breath. And slowly, let's come back through center. From here, move the hips side to side. And back to tabletop. Extend your left leg back, flex the knee, cross it over your right leg, and move the hips halfway down. Inhale, return to tabletop. Left leg goes back and up. Flex your left knee, cross it over your right leg, and then move the hips slowly halfway down. Inhale to table, left leg back and up. Cross flex, cross it over, move it down, halfway down, couple more rounds. Inhale, table, left leg back and up, flex, cross it over, halfway down. One more time, left leg goes up, flex, cross it over, and then release and hold. So relax your elbows down. You don't have to go all the way down. Just take a moment here to feel the opening, the stretch in the outside of your left hip. Breathing in and out. Try to keep your hips even. If you see that you are kind of like falling to one side, just even your hips out and then slowly return to tabletop. Undo the crossing of your left leg. Left knee comes under your left hip. Right knee under your right hip. Let's move to child's pose. Take a moment. Relax your shoulders. Release your forehead towards the mat. From child's pose, let's return to tabletop position. Belly towards the spine, right leg goes back and up. Flex your right knee, cross it over behind your left leg and move the hips halfway down. Inhale to table, right leg goes back, up. Flex, cross it over, move it halfway down. Back to table, right leg goes up, flex, cross and move halfway down. Couple more rounds. Working in the right hip now. Right leg goes up, flex, cross, Move hips back. One more round. Move right leg up. Flex. Cross it over and then even your hips out so you can lower not all the way down to your heels, but just somewhere where you can feel the stretch on the outside of your hip. Relax your neck and just concentrate in that deep, long breath. Moving slowly, let's come to table and do the crossing of your legs. Right knee under your right hip, left knee under your left hip. And as you exhale, move slowly all the way down to Balasana, Child's Pose. Take a moment and breathe. From here, slowly lift into table and step forward with your left foot. Notice that my right knee is not under my right hip. I'm going to slide the right knee slightly back, top of the foot flatten the mat, hands to your left side, and then slowly move the chest away as you relax your elbows by your rib cage. Let's open through the chest, working the iliopsoas stretch, soften your shoulders, concentrate on the breathing. Slow the breath down, breath control. Take a deep inhale, bring the hands towards the mat, and then walk your left foot to the edge of the mat. Left knee over to your left ankle, keep your right knee down, wrist under the shoulders. Release the pelvic floor, the pelvis towards the mat, and lift from the chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Deep, long, sweet breathing. Slowly walk your foot again in line with your left hip. Tuck the toes under, pick up the right knee off the floor, press through the heel. Go deep here. Try to keep your spine flat if that's available for you. Modify. Lower your right knee down towards the floor and then bring the arms up and overhead. Relax your shoulders and elbows. Release the hands down towards the hips. Shoulders up, back, and down. Hands towards the floor. Bring the left knee under your left hip. Move the hips to child's pose. Take a moment, relax, and breathe. Slowly, hands forward, come to table, step forward with the right foot. Left knee slightly back. Let's open the left hip flexor now. Hand to your right thigh. Gently push and lift the chest, elbows by your rib cage. Relax your pelvic floor, lift the heart. Concentrate on your breath. Hands towards the floor. Walk your right foot to the edge of the mat. Keep your left knee down, wrist under the shoulders. Relax your pelvis, release your pelvic floor and lift the chest. Breathe. Walk your right foot in line with your right hip. Tuck the toes under your back foot, lift the knee off the mat, press through the heel, lift the heart, and just breathe here into deepening the stretch on your left flex hip flexor, breathing in and out. Lower the left knee down, bring the arms forward, up and overhead. Release the arms down, back to your hips, shoulders up, back and down. Hands towards the floor, right knee comes to meet your left knee. Move the hips to Balasana, child's pose. Take a moment and breathe as you stretch your lower back, middle back. Keep the breath flowing. From here, lift the head, lift the chest, and let's come to a seated position, please. Sukhasana, easy pose. Remember to sit on the edge of your mat with your legs crossed or your legs in front of you. If you cannot cross your knees, remember to modify. You can place a bolster under your legs and just lifting from the heart center. Inhale, lift the chin up to the sky, open your throat. Long, deep, control exhalation. Slowly lower the chin to your chest. Inhale to open the throat, look up. Exhale, chin to the heart. Just keep moving at your own pace, linking the breath with the movement. Next time, you bring the chin to your chest, rotate the head to the right, inhale up, exhale to the left and to the chest. Same direction, moving gently the neck. Going to the opposite direction. Exhale to the right, to the chest. Inhale to the left and up. And slowly back to center. Bring the hands to the center of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Take a moment, noticing the breath. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, arms in front of you, round the spine, belly in, chin to your chest, and stretch and open in between your shoulder blades, the back of your ribcage muscles. Take a deep inhale, bring the hands together to Anjali Mudra again. Interlace the fingers, round the spine, belly in, chin in. Hands to the heart, lifting the heart. One more time, round the spine, belly in, chin to your chest. And then slowly lower the hands down by your the mat, shoulders up, back and down. Plank the hands to your knees and move the head gently side to side. Back to center and move the arms out now. Exhale, relax your elbows, shoulders, release the hands towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, shoulders forward, down, back. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out, down, shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders forward, down and back. One more time. Inhale, reach, nice long spine. Exhale, arms down towards the floor. Shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders forward, down, and back. Right hand down towards the floor. Inhale, reach. Flex the elbows and the spine goes to the right. Press your left hip. Inhale, bring the arm up. Lower your left hand down. Inhale, right arm goes up. Press through your right hip and the spine goes to the left. Inhale, right arm up. Hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, reach. Flex, go to the right. Inhale, up, hand down. Right arm goes out and up. Press to the right hip, spine goes to the left. Bring the right arm up, hands toward the floor, shoulders up, back and down, and hands to the heart center. Take a moment, reconnect back with the breath. And slowly lower the hands down towards the hips. Now keep your left knee bent, and we're going to extend the right leg out. So grab your strap if you need to, and place the strap on the ball of your right foot. So you don't have to bring the right leg all the way out to the side. Just go as far as you can. Just be aware of your inner thigh. So just don't overstretch there if you're not there yet. And grab your straps with the right hand. Reach with your left arm overhead. And as you relax, flex your right elbow and extend the left arm over to your left ear. Guide the left shoulder back and press your left hip as you breathe and work on stretching the left side of the rib cage, the inner thigh of your right leg. Keep the breath flowing. Slowly return the spine back through center. Now grab both straps with your both hands. Rotate the chest so the chest is going to go over to your right thigh. Take a deep inhale, flex and slowly release down towards your right thigh. Chin to your chest and breathe. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, flex your left knee, release the strap from your foot, both soles of the feet together, holding from the top of the feet. Take a deep inhale and exhale, the chin goes to your chest. Hold in position. Bring the attention back to your breath. Slowly lift the head and keep the right knee bent. Extend the left leg out to the side. Place the strap on the ball of your left foot. Grab both straps with your left hand. Extend arm over and then fall over to your left thigh. Guide the right elbow back. Open the right side of the rib cage. And just breathe here. Back through center, rotate the chest over to your left side, grab both straps with both hands, and as you exhale, fall over to your left leg. Breathe through this. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, flex your left knee, remove the strap from your foot, and again, bring the sole of the feet together. Hands to your feet, shoulders back and up, and move the head gently from side to side. Bring the head back through center. Keep the right knee bent and extend the left leg forward now. Grab the strap if you need to place the strap on the ball of your left foot. Holding the straps with both hands, lift the chest, and as you exhale, release the forehead towards your left knee. Janushirasana, head to knee pose. Soften your shoulders, breathe through this. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and extend your right leg forward. Hook the strap on the ball of your right foot, left knee bent. Left foot comes to the inner thigh of your right leg. Holding both straps flat back, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, lead with the chest and slowly release the forehead towards your right knee. So relax your shoulders and just breathe through this. Lift the head, lift the chest. Let's come to Paschimottanasana. Seated forward bend. Place the left foot, both of the feet holding with the strap. Take a deep inhale. Lift with the chest flat back, and as you exhale, fall forward. Relax your neck, soften your elbows, and just breathe here. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, come back through center, place the hands behind you, flex the knee, and let's do some windshield wiper movement here. After holding in position for a while, we need to bring some movement to the hips, to the legs, and to the rib cage. Slowly drop the legs to one side. Let's come to the front of the mat and use the blanket where you just had, we were sitting on, to place on the back on the opposite side of the mat to support your neck and your head. So adjust and have your feet wide as your hips, then round the spine, just open the back line of the spine, stretching between the shoulder blades. Take a moment here in farmer's pose. And then slowly lift the chest and hands to your knees, rounding the spine, engage the core to safely go down towards the floor. So your head is supported by your blanket or towel, bend the knees, feet wide as your hips. Take a moment here. Keep your strap handy, please. Hands to your belly. Soften your shoulders, the front of the chest, the elbows, and just breathe here through your belly. Barely breathe. Hands to your knees, feet off the floor. Let's run through Uttanasana, guiding the thighs away and into the chest with exhale. Inhale away and into the chest. A few more rounds like this. Guide the thighs away, open the knees out, big toes are touching, and close the legs. Just move slowly here. And then lower the right foot down. Grab your strap. Left thigh in, place the strap in the ball of your left foot. Hold the strap with both hands. Inhale, straighten the left leg up. Flex the knee, release the heel down. Inhale, straighten, flexing down. Inhale, straighten your left leg, flexing down, and just keep moving up and down, linking the breath with the movement. Couple more rounds. Now straighten and hold in position, breathing in and out. Grab now both straps with your right hand and cross your left leg few inches over your pelvis. So keep your left hip down. Just to go enough with the leg across the hip, your right hip, to feel the stretch on the IT band of your left leg. Breathe. And bring the leg back through center. Grab the straps with your left hand and then open your left leg out to the side. Slowly bring the leg back through center. Grab both straps with both hands. Bring the right foot to hook the ball of the right foot in the strap. Flex your left knee, lower the left foot down. Holding the strap with both hands, flex the right knee, lower the heel. Inhale, straighten your leg up to the sky. Exhale, slowly flex them down. Inhale, straighten and up. At your own pace, slowly, in control, 4 more rounds. Inhaling and exhaling, bending and straightening the leg. Slow the breath down, slow the movement down, no rushing here, please. Now, next time we straighten, we hold in position and we breathe through the stretch. Now grab both straps with your left hand, guide the right leg over the hip, over the pelvis, just enough to feel the stretch on the outside of your right IT band. Breathe through this. Gently bring the leg back through center. Grab both straps with your right hand. Keep your left hip down. Exhale, open the right leg out to the side. Release the inner thigh. Breathe through this. Keep both hips even. And just inhale and exhale with control. Slowly engage, bring the right leg up, flex the left, bring the left foot up so both feet are now up to the sky. holding with both straps. Try to keep your lower back flat on the mat and just breathe as you stretch hamstrings, the back of your knee, the calf muscles, the Achilles tendon. Breathe through this. Slowly open the legs slowly out in a V. Remove the strap from your feet and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and rotate the ankles in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Flex the feet slowly, bring the legs back through center. Hug your thighs into the chest. Release your lower back. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Lower the feet down, wide as your hips with the knees bent. Arms down by your side, chin to your chest. And just take a moment here as you rock your neck from side to side. Get back through center, bring the arms out in T position. Inhale, float the arms up to the sky. Flex the elbows, hug yourself, touch the back of your rib cage, the shoulder blades with your hands. And inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, open the arms in T position. Inhale, float the arms up to the sky, hug yourself, and touch the back of your shoulder blades. Inhale, fold the arms, undo the crossing arms, opening T position. Inhale, arms up, hug yourself, bend the elbows, touch your shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up to the sky, open in a T. One more time. Inhale, fold the arms up to the sky, flex the elbows, hug yourself. Inhale, reach with the arms up, bring the arms in T position and rock your head from side to side. Bring the arms down by your side, touching maybe the heels with your fingertips, chin to your chest. We're going to go up and down with arms movement into Viparapita and bridge pose. Inhale, lift the pelvis, lift the lower back, middle back, arms overhead. Exhale, lower the spine down. At the same time, you lower the hands, the arms down towards the floor. Inhale, coming to high bridge, arms overhead. Exhale, release the arms down. At the same time, the spine one vertebra at a time goes down with exhalation to the mat. Going up and down at your own rhythm. Moving slowly, linking the breath with the movement. Exhale when you go down. Inhale when you go up. 3 more rounds, please. One last round. And going all the way down. Hug yourself. Release the lower back. Flatten, release, and breathe. Counterbalancing the back bend. Nice, easy breathing. Bring the arms to the side in T position. Guide the knees so the knees are over your hips and your feet are in line with your knees. It's a 90-degree angle. Take a deep inhale. We're going to slowly release the legs to the left side into a twist. Guide the right knee closer to your left knee and pick up the head as you turn it over to your right shoulder. Jatara Paravriti, Adhan Dhan normal twist. Lift the arm, engage the core with the next inhalation. This both legs come back through center. And as you exhale in control, release both legs down towards the mat. Place your right hand outside of your left knee, deepening the twist. Pick up the head, turn it over to your left shoulder. Back through center, engage the core. Both legs return. Lower the feet down, hands down by your side. Come into bridge to align your spine. Make sure your spine is a nice straight line. And then slowly release it down towards the floor. Hands to your feet, knees. Relax, bend the elbows up in asana. Thighs into the chest. Inhale away. Exhale into the chest. And away. Just keep moving, few more rounds like this. And again, thighs away, keep the big toes touching, opening and close. Exhale when you open, inhale when you close, just few more rounds like that. Lower the feet down, wider as your mat. Arms in T position. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here. As you drop the legs to one side, the head goes into the opposite direction. So gently mobilizing, moving from side to side. And back through center. Walk the feet again under your knees. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh. IT band stretch, holding from the hamstring or the shin to go deeper into the twist, into the stretch of the IT band. Close your eyes, holding position here. Now lower your left foot down, lower the right foot down, stretching your left leg to the front of the mat, and the right foot goes by your left inner thigh. Open the right knee out. It's like a tree pose, but you are lying down in your back, and you're allowing the right inner thigh, the left hip, the right hip, and the groin to open and soften. Make sure you're softening the glutes on the right side. Arms in T position. Relax your chest, the front of your shoulders. And slowly bring the right knee up. Place the right foot on top of your left thigh with your left hand outside of your right knee, the right arm into position. We're going to do our last twist. Take a deep inhale. This twist, it doesn't need to go too deep. Just guide the right knee to the left. Don't go that deep. Slowly undo the twist, come back through center, lower the right foot down, lift the left leg off the mat, flex the left knee, place your left foot on top of your right thigh. IT band stretch, holding either from the hamstring or the shin to go deeper into the stretch. Keep the chin slightly tucked in so your neck is nice and long. And just breathe through the outside of your left hip. Slowly lower the right foot down all the way to the front of the mat. Place your left foot inside of the left foot to the inner thigh of your right leg. Arms in deep position. Soften the glutes of your left on your left side. Relax the inner groin, the inner thigh. Just breathe here. Soften your chest. Now bring the left knee up. Place the left foot on top of your right thigh. With your right hand outside of your left knee and the left arm stays in a deep position. Take a deep inhale, gentle twist to the right. The left knee goes to the right, not too deep, please. And slowly return back to center. Let's come to both thighs into the chest, tighten and just align your spine and come into the happy baby. Bring the feet up, holding from the outside of the feet or outside of the ankles. Open the legs wider than your rib cage and just breathe through your happy baby. You can stay still. You can give yourself a gentle massage as you rock your baby, happy baby, from side to side. And slowly back through center. Lower the feet wide as your mat. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here. Again, dropping the legs to one direction. The head goes to the opposite directions. Few rounds like this before settling in our last asana, our last pose, which will be Shavasana, resting corpse pose. Back through center, straighten both legs, turn the feet out, release your hips, your rooted pelvis, and then soften the arms down away from the body with the palms facing up. And you are now in your Shavasana. But because it's pretty cold, even if you are indoors, take your time to have yourself to make sure you are warm and cozy. You don't want to be fighting and being uncomfortable, especially in this final pose. Take your time. Perhaps even covering your eyes. Anything that helps you to find absolute relaxation. Your eyes will be closed. Your breath will slowly come to regular breathing pattern. Allowing yourself to sink slowly into a deep and sweet relaxation. But you're going to run up and down few times like you have your personal body scan machine holding in places. You may need to stay a little bit longer, linger there, and just slowly let go that muscle, that tension you might still be holding. Just take your time. Very slowly, please. Deepen your breath. Move your head gently from side to side. With your next inhalation, please bring the arms overhead, reach through the fingertips, pointed toes, grow taller, create the space you need in between each vertebrae. The head comes last. Just hug yourself, roll to one side. Take your time. We're going to meet all together seated in Sukhasana easy pose or any other pose where you can feel comfortable. Remember the importance of keeping the spine upright. Relaxing your shoulders, no tensions in the muscle of your face. With your eyes closed or the gaze towards the floor. Let's bring the attention to the center of our hearts, please. And let's visualize together each one of our hearts. And you can provide any color you like to bathe your heart with. I'm choosing this bright yellow, warm color surrounding the front and the back of my heart. And slowly, gently, and gradually, I'm going to begin to give that yellow, bright, warm color a little more strength and power. And I'm allowing my heart to soak into that powerful, warm, beautiful light. And as my heart feels stronger and more powerful, it feels lighter as well. Slowly releasing any burden my heart might be holding, even a small burden. I want my heart to feel lighter, joyful, even though it feels strong and powerful. And I'm holding space for my heart. And I'm allowing my mind to sink into this strong, beautiful, light, bright heart. And as both my mind and heart are connecting, as both my mind and heart are feeling powerful, strong, joyful, and light, I'll take the time here to pass this feeling to a person that you consider this moment by being needing this feeling of a strong, powerful, light, and joyful heart and mind. Bring that hand together into your heart center, and within your mind, within your heart, repeat the name of the person 3 times. And visualize the face of that person smiling as you receive this feeling that we just pass on to that person. Om Shanti Shanti, Shanti. May it always be peace, peace, and more perfect peace within ourselves, with our relationships, and especially in our natural world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very, very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you.